another day in bed, and Riz is asleep, and she has a fever and she has a problem with her asthma. So this is how she sleeps, because I can't put her flat down when she's having these issues, because it's hard for her to breathe. So I have to sleep like this, but it's okay. It's a little sacrifice to do. And as you can tell from her hairdo right now, she's really feverish and sweaty and warm. But yeah, that's life, I guess. I had an argument today with my 18-year-old. It started, we talked about this absolutely horrible, the latest absolutely horrible shooting in Minnesota, I think it was, of this man in the car who was reaching for his driving license and license for his gun to show cops, and they shot him dead. And this videotape being all over the place, and they talked about it at the news also. And this was what we was fighting about, because I don't think you should post things like that on the internet, or I don't think you should spread things like that on the internet. I don't see the point to doing that. As posting videos of violence in any way is a way to triggering situations. Like now this is a bit different, because this was showing police brutality, but overall, when you post a video of some kind of violence on the internet, it might trigger other people to do similar things, just in order to post it. I have lots of cases of people who have actually abused other people and film it just in order to post it on the internet. People who jump on strangers in the street just to get nice shot of it, and it's horrible in every single way. I think naturally not as horrible as shooting somebody to death this way, or all kind of killings. It's absolutely awful. But from a Swedish perspective, this is so extreme, and so it's hard to see how things like that can happen time after time in a country that are supposed to be civilized. I mean, if this happened in Mogadishu in Somalia, you would at least see that it has something to do with a country being under civil war for several years, and where law and order is out of order and things not working. But in a Western country, for police to act that way, and all those shootings, all these cases of police brutality, it's really shocking for a Swede. And the question that raised in my head, except all this horror over the whole situation of this poor woman seeing her boyfriend getting shot like this, and a poor little girl witnessed this, and a man who actually lost his life, you start wondering, why on earth is the traffic police having a gun? I mean, what the heck? What's that? I have understood that is common in the US for traffic police to have a gun, but you would never have it here. I mean, why? You're there to give people speeding tickets. You don't need a gun to give people speeding tickets. You don't need a gun to check somebody's driver's license. It's absurd. You don't point guns at people. And especially not in a country where people are carrying guns around all of it. But I mean, that's the problem. If the police didn't have a gun, this guy would still be alive. And in this case, I mean, if he didn't have a gun, well, he never even showed a gun to the police, so that didn't really matter. But how can he create a society where people run around with guns, both civil peoples and police people, so everybody suspects everybody to shoot them all the time, and instead of waiting and see you just shoot anybody just like that because they might have a gun? It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And it's for a Swede, it's completely impossible to understand how it works. It's like I said, it's absurd. It's not. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's. I'm very very happy that this little one don't have to grow up with that, and that is the kind of things that makes me sometimes rethink my decision to apply for this job in Washington. I can do it because I shouldn't let myself get scared of this kind of things. And naturally, what you see and hear in media is not of everyday life of every people. I know a lot of people living in the United States and they are not shot to death every day. So naturally, that is not like something happening all the time. But it makes you think absolutely. And I really, really hope that somebody at some point wakes up, that people start to question how this can be so accepted, why we created a society like that. And I'm really happy that we in Sweden are moving more and more further and further away from that kind of society, that we actually get less weapons out in society and having a more and safer place for children to grow up. And I'm happy that my children are growing up here in Sweden.